What's up guys, Bennett here. Welcome to the video. Celsius Network updates, bar date, and also Core Scientific. They are shutting down Celsius's rigs. What does this mean? What's going to happen? And where do I see the future of Celsius going? So the first thing I want to talk about right here is Celsius said today they're reminding everybody that they filed a motion to extend the bar date, which is the deadline for all customers to file a claim. The motion will be heard January 10th at 11 Eastern. For now, the bar date is temporarily extended to this date until the motion is heard. If our motion is approved, we expect that the bar date will be extended to February 9th, 2023. So what does this mean? Well, we have until January 10th, but I believe we will have a lot longer to file a claim. If this motion to extend the bar date is denied, I still feel like they will give us a few more days after the 10th, but to be safe, if you do want to file a claim, I would do it before the 10th, and you can always amend your claim if you would like. Real quick, before I head into Core Scientific and the miners, I am building out my Telegram channel, which I will be doing some giveaways in the next couple days and weeks and months. There will be a link below if you want to join my Telegram. So next, let's talk about Core Scientific and mining. I'm going to go into what happened, their agreement, what's been going on over the last couple months, and where this leads Celsius in the future. So what happened is Celsius recently agreed to shut down the mining rigs in Core Scientific's possession by today. Core Scientific has some pretty strong allegations saying they are owed almost $8 million by Celsius, and it is costing them $28,000 a day to run Celsius's mining machines. So going through this motion that came through the docket today, we can see that the debtors, in this case Core Scientific, anticipate losing a projected $28,840 in power costs that Celsius improperly refuses to pay. And a little bit of background, in December 2020, Celsius and Core Scientific entered into an agreement where Core Scientific agreed to provide certain services to Celsius by hosting their mining machines. What Core Scientific said is that when Celsius declared bankruptcy on July 13th, it said it's not responsible for paying the increased power costs. And since it is not paying the increased costs, what Core Scientific is saying is that Celsius is costing them a lot of money because it is preventing them from getting customers that will pay a higher hosting fee and power costs. And again, here it says that Celsius owes $7.8 million to Core Scientific. Here it says that Core Scientific is currently hosting 37,536 of Celsius's mining machines at various facilities. So here's what Celsius said. They do not oppose the relief sought by this rejection motion from Core Scientific, and Celsius actually believes that the contracts are worse for Core economically than what Core Scientific is actually stating. So Celsius again will agree that Core can power down all of Celsius's 37,000 rigs on January 3rd, which, checking my phone, is today. But it's going to take a while to get those rigs out. Celsius estimates that transporting these rigs would take at least 70 semi-trucks, upwards of 30 days, just to make the deliveries. So what does this mean, in my opinion? Well, it just keeps changing the future of Celsius. Just a couple months ago, the mining was looking incredibly profitable, and that was going to be a core piece of the reorganization. Or through something like Simon's plan, we were going to get shares in the mining company that if and when it went public, we would get equity. Now it's just getting more complex. We are seeing bankruptcies. We are going to have 37,000 Bitcoin miners that are not even going to be plugged in. So now it's a matter of what are we going to do with that hardware? Are we going to sell it? Are we going to liquidate it? Are we going to find another way to power them up with cheap electricity, which is very, very hard to come by? What are we going to do with these machines? So right now, there are more questions than answers, but what I will say is that the latest coin reports, just to remind you guys, show that they still had around 45 to 50% of our coins held in cold storage. So anything additional, like selling the mining hardware or selling any other assets, that would be in addition to around a 50% haircut haircut or so. Right now, though, we are just waiting for a few things. The examiner report coming out this month, and also the next time they go into court, which is in a few days, just to see what they come up with, what happens with these miners, and really waiting until the next coin report to see what's happening there as well. So guys, that is it for the video. I will be leaving my Telegram group below. I will be doing giveaways in the next couple days, just like I've done on YouTube and on Twitter, so make sure to follow me there. And this is just a short and sweet update for Celsius. 2023 may be another very rough year for cryptos. We see Digital Currency Group, what they're dealing with Gemini Earn, and also with Genesis, and how there could be some more bankruptcies in that realm. So in my opinion, there's probably going to be another shoe to drop in the entire crypto space. Maybe something that brings Bitcoin to sub 15,000, maybe even 13 or 12. Too soon to tell, but just prepare yourself for the worst. But again, relating to Celsius, they still have the majority of our coins, and if it makes the most sense to sell the Bitcoin miners to the highest bidder right now, that would just increase the amount of money that we would get back. All right, guys, that's it for the video. Links below for my Telegram group and also the other ones relating to the Celsius bankruptcy. Also, Ledger, pick yourself up a hardware wallet. You definitely want one heading into 2023 so you can secure your crypto and no longer rely on centralized exchanges to do so. All right, guys, thanks for watching. Till next time, talk with you soon, and bye for now.